What's up, guys? We're diving into the next video in this series on triads. Today we're going to be diving into the fourth and final type of triad. First off, I'm going to quickly review the other three types we've covered. We're going to dive into the fourth type for today, which is augmented triads. We're going to look at the three different ways to measure all types of triads, but how to measure out the augmented triad. And then I'm going to wrap this series up with a little quick chat on why we need to know this, why it's helpful to know the different types of triads, and where we're going next in this series. So let's dive in. Okay, so the three types of triads we have covered so far would be major, minor, and diminished. So let's really quickly review how we get each of those three types. So the major triad is a major third plus a minor third, major third plus a minor third. A minor triad is a minor third plus a major third. And then a diminished triad is a minor third plus a minor third. So in the major we go 1, 3, 5. In the minor we go 1, flat 3, 5. In the diminished we go 1, flat 3, flat 5. And so now there's only one possibility left. So for an augmented triad, instead of the previous three, we are now diving into a major third and then another major third. So that would be 1, 3, raised 5. Okay, so the three different ways we can look at this would be to first off name the letters. So we'll start in the easy key of C major. So for an augmented triad in C, you're going to do C to E and then E to G sharp. C, E, G sharp. C major would be C, E, G. C minor triad would be C, E flat, G. C diminished triad would be C, E flat, G flat. And then a C augmented is C, E, G sharp. And then if you want to look at the augmented triad in terms of distances, it's 4 half steps plus 4 half steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or the third way to look at it is a major third and another major third. And the two common ways, that you can get this fretted on your bass is from C or from your root note, any key you're in, you go down a string and back one. And then since we're doing the same thing again, you do the same thing again, down a string and back one. Or the other way you can do it is, if you're doing one finger per fret, you go one fret past where your pinky would be. Okay, so why? Why are we covering this? Why do we need to know the different types of triads? It's important for any type of musician on any instrument to know triads and seventh chords and how chords are constructed. but it's especially important for bass players. The common joke is that bass players play the easy instrument, or they only know how to play the root note in music, and that is important, and we do help lay the foundation as a key part of the rhythm section. But if you are at a jam session, if you are improvising through music, if you are given a chord chart and you're playing through it, or if you're just playing with people through chord changes, knowing the major types of triads, and on any given chord type, if it's major, minor, diminished, or augmented, then you know how to play the proper 1, 3, and 5 of that chord and outline it to play the really key and central parts of that chord or that triad that make it is what it is. And if you're outlining those, it just adds more flavor and it gives more interesting bass lines and possibilities to you. So we've been covering the past 4 videos, the 4 types of triads. And then up next, we're going to be diving into 7th chords, covering the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 7. And once you add that 7th, it adds more possibilities. So there will be more types of possibilities and chords we can play. So far we've covered the triads, but if you stay tuned, we're going to dive into more moving forward to help understand more about the language of music, what we're playing, and what our role and what our job is as bassists in playing through these. So I hope it was helpful. I hope if you've never understood triads before, this was beneficial. And stay tuned, because we're going to be diving into 7th chord next. Let's go.